today? Me, I'm doing fine. So what's up? Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Oh man, Congress done did it again. That's why I put the title Congress are really brainless. You know why I say Congress is are really brainless? Because their percentage from us dropped. It dropped from it dropped from 22% down to 13%. You know why their percentage dropped from us? Because they really ripping us off and everything to give everything to corporations by giving us this message. Let the rich eat cake. And Marie Antoinette style. You know what I mean? So now you know when you guys get ripped off, that's the number one people you need to blame. Congress and Washington, D.C., aka Washington District of Criminals. Even though it's really Washington District of Columbia, but no. There is District of Criminals in DC. In DC. You know what I mean? If I can be furious about this, so can y'all. Y'all should be, especially y'all working class people. Y'all need to be, y'all should be furious that they giving each of us $600 freaking dollars while they get to eat cake and we get to eat the crumbs. I mean, all other countries got almost everything they need, but this country, nothing. You know what I mean? So if I could be upset about this, so can y'all. But if y'all not upset about this for what I'm saying, that's fine. I'm not mad. I don't hate y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not meaning to say I'm not taking my anger out on y'all. It's Congress that making me angry. You know what I mean? So corporations, if you can pressure Congress to give y'all the money after y'all pay for their campaigns in order for y'all to give them a raise, you guys owe me 3 G's. You know what I mean? The reason I say is y'all owe me 3 G. Y'all owe me that for my pain and suffering. I mean, for the last 5 decades. Even though I wasn't born in 1970, I was born in the early 80s, which is 1982. I mean, come on. Congress, y'all been doing this since Nixon. Y'all been doing this bullshit since Nixon. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, y'all been doing this shit after Nixon. Like before the Reagan days, since 1981, y'all been doing this shit to give everything past trillions of dollars to corporations, past trillions of dollars to billionaires to make them richer, while the rest of us suffer. You know what I mean? Because me to say, from what I'm saying is, what you guys giving us is a straight up shit sandwich. I mean, people work hard this year. Working class people work their asses off hard, and that's all they fucking get. It's $600 for individuals, and another $600 if you got a kid. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. Why you guys keep re-electing the same people over and over who claim that they represent you, but they really not representing you. They really represent they really represent people who give them money. I'm talking about rich donors. They're rich donors and rich large corporations. They represent them more than they represent us. They supposed to be. I mean, why they're in it? I don't understand. If they supposed to be public service, what the hell they doing in there anyway? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I still would have give Bernie Sanders and two senators. I would still would have give two senators credit. Senator Bernie Sanders and Republican Senator Josh Hawley. That Congress should be giving us another $1,200, not $600. You know what I mean? I mean, basically, what I'm saying is the 1,200 should go to people. The 1,200 really should go to people who don't work, like myself. But working class people deserve more than $600 or $1,200. Working class people deserves $2,000 a month. I'm talking about the people who had lost their jobs this year, which I feel sorry for. You know what I mean? So they the ones who deserve money. They the ones who really deserve. They the ones who really deserve more. You know what I mean? I would love to see working class people receive $2,000 a month until they get back on their feet. I mean, who's going to wait to? I mean, who's going to wait to January for another stimulus if that ever happens? You feel me? And plus, being that being that most of y'all motherfucking establishment Democrats don't want to support Medicare for all from what 69 to 70% of us support, it would be better if that it would be better it would be better Medicare for all will go in along with the reparations bill. You know what I mean? Because us people of color deserves reparation. Us people of color deserves reparations. You know what I mean? Reparations is the key for us people of color. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna play a clip of Ice Cube. I'm gonna play his latest clip. I'm gonna play his latest clip. His latest clip. 1 second. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna play this clip right here. Hear him out.
Yeah, what's cracking? It's the homie Ice Cube. Um, so I know everybody's been checking out what's been going on with Biden, his response to the black people he had on the Zoom call the other day. You know, we all knew what was going to happen. You know, we've seen this before 1,000 times, so it's no surprise. I think everybody on the call have kind of knew what was going to happen. Um, I don't think anybody was surprised. You know, that's why you try to hold people accountable before the election. You know, I'm not saying that he won't do some of things. Matter of fact, I think Biden seemed upset because it wasn't nothing new. It wasn't no new request. It was the same thing that he'd been talking about the whole election. police brutality, voter suppression, and at one point he actually said it's the wealth gap, and that's what I've been saying. It's the wealth gap. We got to figure out how to get money in black people's hands. It's simple. Um, and so, he went to they're about to give out a lot of stimulus. I'm hearing about everybody up they about to get. I don't hear shit for the black community. Um, like, where is the black bailout? Where is the black bailout for all the businesses that we've lost, the businesses that's hurting? Where is it? I mean, how much of that money is going to go towards those businesses? Um, how much of that money is really going to get in the hands of people who don't have a great banking relationship? Because that's what happens with most of that kind of money. Whoever has the best banking relationship gets the money. So these are the questions we need to be asking. I think we're getting real caught up in a lot of other stuff, um, especially when it comes to the black family. It's a lot of infighting going on. It's a lot of, I'm just seeing a lot of black people talking about other black people on the internet a lot. So we got to cut that shit out. Even our woke people, even the ones that's woke, are starting to kind of talk. Don't nobody have a formula to crack this shit. Anybody saying they got a formula is a goddamn lie. We got to do this as a collective whole. We got to do this as a unit. We got to figure out how to unite, work together. You know, um, black folks that's out there pushing the right program. Find a way to unify with other people like yourself, which I know you're doing, but there's a lot going on that shouldn't be there. And that's what they want us to do. They want us to fight against and not, get at the real issue. Um, so let's focus. Let's figure out, what they doing and, how they gonna get this money to the black community. All right, I'm out.
Now you hear that? That's something other progressive media should play. I'm talking about white progressive media like Jimmy Dore, Graham Elwood, Ron Placone. Um, I was gonna say the Young Turks, but the Young Turks ain't progressive. They faux aggressive. And even Convo Couch, and that's the white progressive media. Richard Medhurst, white progressive media. Nico House, black progressive media. I mean, the only two black progressive media could stuff like play stuff play stuff like play stuff like this. Play play black rap. Play black rappers who tell the truth, like Ice Cube is Tim Black and Benjamin Dixon. They would play something like that. They would play clips like that. They would play clips like that. You know what I mean? Because they deserve credit for me. Tim Black and Benjamin Dixon, those two black progressives, they do deserve credit more than even another white media I just finished watching. Kyle Kalinske with in his Specular Talk and there's more that needs to be that should play something like this. David Dole, the Rational National, Crystal Alavesius, whatever his last name start with an A. And Mike Figueredo from the Humans Report should play stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, those two Canadians, which is David Dole and Crystal Avalisa, Lisa's, and Mike Figueredo from the Humanist Report, even Kyle Kalinske, they play. Even Graham Elwood also play even Graham Elwood be speaking out for black people. He played at least he played I gotta give him credit when he plays clips from Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not a hater to Jimmy Dore, but Jimmy Dore should at least tone down his he should tone down some. I mean, it's not really it's not really AOC and the squad's fault that they're kind of turning their backs on us, we the people, but it's not really their fault. It was a force from the establishment. The establishment Democrats keep forcing those women. But I'm glad more is an addition of the squad. It's going to come in real soon. Like after the holidays, after New Year's, they're gonna get sworn in. Like Jamal Bowman, Corey Bush, um, Marie Newman, and maybe My Dear Jones is part of the squad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's really part of the squad. He's really My Dear Jones is really a Warrencrat. And Richie Torres, y'all think he's progressive? Hell no, I don't think so. He's a faux aggressive. He's pro Israel type of he's pro Israel type of Democrat. So I want to fuck with Richie Torres. So the reason I said Jimmy Dore need to tone down some, tone down his voice and everything. He need to see what their actions is first. You know what I mean? He need to see what their actions is going to be. I'm talking about Corey Bush, Jamal Bowman, and Marie Newman. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, I just find out the outgoing Mr. Clump, Mr. Orange, Agent Orange Clump was trying to give each and every one of us $2,000, but it's not really him. It's his staff. It's his White House staff told him no. They was all in his. I mean to say they was all in his ear. They was all in his ear to tell us no. He was gonna give us more than what these clowns in Congress is doing. You know what I meant clown. You know what I mean by clowns. I meant Mitch McConnell's a clown. John Thune's a clown. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, Dick Durbin. They all clowns. Even Senator Ron Johnson is a fucking clown. How dare he? How dare he block that deal from what Senator Bernie Sanders and Josh Hawley introduced? How dare Ron Johnson did that? You know what, Senator Johnson? When your re-election comes up in 2022, I hope Wisconsin don't vote for your ass. Wisconsin need to send your ass. Wisconsin need to send your ass home. You know what I mean? And the other clowns I mentioned, they should not be reelected like Pelosi and McConnell. They should not be reelected. They should fucking retire. Pelosi is 80 and McConnell is 78, about to turn 79 in February. They should not be there. They should not be reelected in the first fucking place. It's my way of saying it's time for a fucking general. It's time for a motherfucking general strike. Excuse my language, but these motherfuckers in Washington D.C. make me so fucking mad. by ruining my motherfucking holiday. I mean, they're not just trying to kill me. The Congress is not just trying to kill me. They're not just trying to kill me. They killing y'all too. I kept telling y'all, and I kept playing clips after clips after clips to give y'all the real evidence that they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about us. They are public service to their donors who serve them. Their job is they're supposed to be public service to us. They're supposed to fucking listen to us. We put them in office. We pay their tax dollars. They're supposed to listen to us, not their fucking donors. Excuse my frustration, but Congress is really pissing me the fuck off. We got the same old fucking people taking down progressives who's supposed to be fighting for us. And I'm on top of that, bad people always get promoted, and good people don't. That's totally unfair. And I tell you what, Trumpers, I hope y'all going against McConnell and Pelosi right about now, because they ripping you guys off. They not just ripping me off, they ripping you guys off. You know what I mean? That's the people you need to go after. Because black folks like myself don't do nothing to y'all. So don't y'all dare take it out on us. Y'all better go after those people who rip you off. McConnell, Pelosi, Schumer, Thune, Johnson, and Durbin. And speaking of Dick Durbin, Illinois from Chicago, Democrat senator from Illinois. He's the one who's starting war with Russia. After Russia said they did not hack their elections. our country did it. Our country did the hacking themselves. I don't understand why they keep blaming foreign countries for hacking. It was our politicians who did it. And our politicians were told by the rich large corporations, especially the motherfucking media. I'm talking about white media. White corporate media who are conservative and moderate. They are guilty. They are guilty to make us, black people, angry and hungry. And you got in corporations and Congress, you're gonna make me do something I don't want to freaking do. It's time to have not only go on general while you're not only go on a general strike. It's time to bring out the goddamn pitchforks. The more you bring the pitchforks, whenever we get back on the streets protesting, the more we bring them out, they will be very scared. They will be very scared. Trust me. You know what I mean? Because this shit needs to stop. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to Congress. Well, anyway, if I don't hear from y'all, y'all have a good night. All right? One love.